Suki Panesar, played by Balvinder Sipal, is about to have her two worlds collide on her return to Albert Square. After telling Eve she no longer wants a relationship, Suki may have thought Eve would be out of the picture. But, unfortunately for Suki, her two partners are about to get closer than she'd ever imagined on EastEnders. Official spoilers for the BBC soap show. Suki is in for an incredibly stressful week in Albert Square. For months she has wrestled with her feelings over her complicated relationship with Eve Unwin, Heather Peace. Recently, Suki decided to stick with her husband after his prison release, much to the distress of Eve and also herself. After Nish, Naveen Chowdhury, was released from prison, he threatened to kill again if anyone got in the way of their relationship. Stunned by the revelation, Suki wanted to protect Eve and lied to her about how she felt. In upcoming episodes in Walford, Eve decides to go back to Suki and tries to open up some communication. Suki and Nish waste no time and get involved in a tense confrontation in front of Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner. The onlooking Stacey decides to confide in heartbroken Eve about the meeting. Worried about Suki getting involved in another toxic relationship, Stacey asks Eve if the Panesar matriarch could use some help. An intrigued yet concerned Eve decides to take matters into her own hands. Eve is not giving up any hope of winning over Suki and sees an opportunity to influence her decision to be with Nish. She hatches a plan to get into the mind of Nish and offers him a business opportunity, fresh from his stretch in prison for murder. All too keen to get back on the straight and narrow, Nish obliges without telling Suki. When Suki finds out, she is split between feeling furious and worried about the consequences of her lover being so close to home. How will Suki subtly remove Eve from her family life without giving the game away to Nish? Will Eve understand the gravity of the position she may find herself in? Meanwhile, on Nish's return, he tries to stamp his authority on his children. He orders Vinny, Shiv Jalota, to step up his efforts in what he does for his family. Vinny's father tells him this starts with bucking up his ideas with the call center business. Suki's life looks to be getting more complicated when Eve starts to help Nish out even more. The willing friend discusses more business with Nish and points out some legal issues he has overlooked. She explains to him how his lawyer has been taking him for a ride for all the years he was in prison. Surely being this close to the Panesars will not bode well for an unknowing Eve. EastEnders airs from Monday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One and BBC iPlayer.